Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei.
And I'm Dominika.
And we're back again with another reaction to.
Well, someone new on our channel,
Right.
ABBA, with the song The Visitors.
Okay.
But ABBA is not really new. I don't think there is a adult person who don't know who ABBA is, right?
That's correct. I want to say I know so many songs from ABBA. It's
And
unbelievable.
you never listen to them.
Well,
That is the funny part.
there was everywhere.
Yeah, they're so
Especially in
popular
England,
everywhere.
when we've been living
That's
in England.
true, that's correct. But I never listened to ABBA. So and I probably can sing a lot of songs by kind of the lyrics.
Yeah.
I can lip sync. But if you ask me, I have no idea what the songs are about. It's just they were always present.
They were popular, really popular.
Yes, so popular. But for those who don't know who ABBA is, we know that this is
A Swedish pop band from Stockholm and formed in 72.
that's correct.
Here we
And
go.
this particular, so Jim, first of all, let me say a big thank you.
Thank you.
Because I feel we're gonna love this one, and it's gonna be one of the biggest surprises because we
Alright.
know ABBA as a very joyful and cheerful
Happy.
band. Yeah, pop sound from the 70s.
Right.
But this is their final album, the eighth album, the same name, The Visitors. And this particular song, Jim said that this is one of the darkest of their songs. So I would never place dark next to
ABBA.
ABBA.
Never in my life.
Never in my life. I always thought they like that.
All right.
But anyway, so and you also asked us, Jim, to check the lyrics, and I have to tell you that when we were reading those lyrics, we already felt tension. It already put us in the mood, right?
I get scared, to be honest.
Yeah.
The way we're reading, the way they evolve,
Yes.
is just what's happening.
We
Something
were
is yeah,
sitting and almost holding hands, waiting to see what happens.
true that.
So I'm very curious to put these lyrics and obviously how the singing. We know that the girl who's singing is the one with the red hair. I'm so sorry, I don't know all the names. I just know the blonde and the red hair. That's it. So I know she's singing, and I'm very ready to check it out.
All right, let's
I'm so sorry for a long introduction, but I'm so excited for this one.
ready?
Yes.
I hear the doorbell ring and suddenly the panic takes me. The sound so ominously tearing through the silence. I cannot move, I'm standing, numb and frozen among the things I love so dearly. The books, the paintings, and the furniture. Help me. The signal sounding once again, and someone tries to dawn off. None of my friends would be so stupidly impatient, and they don't dare to come here
All right.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You or me?
Go, 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 go. You.
Is not that scary I was expecting. Somehow,
Hi.
what?
Whoa, no, I
Really?
disagree. Yeah.
No, for me somehow have ABBA in there. It's like a hybrid. Definitely, don't get me wrong. The lyrics are something else.
Mm-hmm.
They add here this synthesizer. It was just a bit teasing you in a way. But I expected even more. Cause when I read the lyrics, I was shaking, and now I feel a bit alright. But don't get me wrong. It's not that I know at all about ABBA. It's not. But yeah, I can survive. I want to
So,
say.
oh, okay,
Okay.
that's good. We need you here.
All
So
right.
don't, yeah, survive. I wouldn't. So then, when you say scary, I wouldn't put it as scary for me. It was the lyrics were very intense, and I have to say that they're doing the same with the music. It's so intense.
It
the
was that
tension-
fear
I'm
when
kind
you.
of like sitting and waiting. What's gonna happen when they're gonna break that door? You know, when they're gonna get in, and when they're gonna, I don't know, put a bullet in her head.
Mhm.
I kind of like that. I felt it was very, very tense. I did feel the fear on the part of her from reading the lyrics and even the music for me, how it goes. You know what? There is a. It's like they put the experimental sound in there a little
Right.
bit. They mix a lot of style, a lot of sounds.
I call
put
it like
together.
hybrid.
Okay.
It's a new one.
So there is in the background there is this traveling like music, and that's the fear for me. That the sitting in a corner and waiting for something to happen, and then this is in the front you have a heartbeat, tudun, 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 you know, all of this, the intensity of the whole situation, and it kind of I love it in a way. I love it. You're right. The sound is very familiar, but if I didn't know, I wouldn't say it's ABBA.
Oh, no. I think I know it's ABBA.
Okay.
I know. Is the voice.
Obviously, I
in
don't
there.
know ABBA that well.
Well, to be honest, I did listen so much ABBA. I don't know how come, but yes.
Here you go. It's something. It's definitely not. I expected a little bit different sound. It's a little. How should I put it? Digital. They added some with 80s approaching and all
different,
that. Yeah, but and it's not something I usually or normally would listen. But I love this one. I love everything. I even like if this is the album cover, it's amazing. I look at it and it's I don't know, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
bring a bit of fear in it. It's
Yeah.
unknown.
Something
something is
there
in a
approaching.
yeah, and you don't know what is it, and your heart is start to beat. And
I really really love it. The sound, the voice is so familiar. That yeah, if probably if I heard it not knowing it, I was oh I know the voice. Where do I know the voice from? But I don't get ABBA feel. No, not at all.
no, I do, and it definitely is in a sound there, and yeah, it's not that I'm disappointed a bit. I'm not trying to say that. Don't make a big eyes. What I try to say, reading before the lyrics, like we've been advised to check the lyrics. I get it completely different, but now I'm a bit more relaxed. A bit. I know it's not great, but I know it's ABBA in a way.
Okay, it's ABBA.
It's like
it's okay.
yeah. Ready?
Yes, let me go back slightly.
These walls are
All right.
Oh man, I really, really, truly loved it.
I enjoy it so much.
Very,
It's
very
something
much.
completely different, and I'm really happy discovering a new ABBA song. Going back to the lyrics, I want to just say it's feel a bit like some dark times back in they singing about some dark times a bit. Could be like political oppression, could be when is that fear, someone listen controlling you, was like a meeting house and all of these things happen, and you go to
Yeah.
talk about someone no one, you know, I mean, I heard a lot of story, you see a lot of films. Luckily I never lived these kind of times,
Yeah.
in a way, but I kind of get idea. I get, and all this what she's saying, she's scared there and fear and all the waiting and things
Mhm.
happen outside the door,
And
and
then,
you
yeah,
don't know if it's
every
gonna.
knock at the door,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't know who's
you
there.
you just
yeah.
jump when it's someone you don't expect, nobody, and all of these things. You know, it really create that tension. But the sound, it's you know, when I say
did-
I know it's ABBA, I know it's gonna have a happy ending. Nothing bad is gonna happen in a way.
Oh, you don't know. They didn't end.
Well,
She's still waiting.
well, yeah,
so we
but
don't know how.
no one come.
No. Well, yeah, I know what you said, but I did. You see, we get so completely different because I did
Okay,
get that
I'm listening.
tension. I did get that tension from the music as well as the lyrics itself. It kind of was this was happening. What you were saying about the political side of it when we were reading the lyrics, I remember watching movies from for example, about the Poland during the Second World War when they had secret meetings in someone's flats and they going, the underground, and they were plotting against, and every knock at the door, every step outside the door, it was the Germans
like
coming,
that,
and they
yeah.
is it the neighbor? Do they know, who's my friends and all that? And exactly when I was reading it, exactly that's what it gave me, and they gave me that feeling when I remember watching those movies. It's like that you have that I don't know, that race against the time, but inside you more than outside, because you're so static, you're sitting in that house and you're listening, you're so scared what's going to happen, you're so scared if it's for me, if it's for someone else, you kind of, you don't know, so you're so static, you just sit there and hoping that, because you don't move, nobody's going to see you, but at the same time all of this happening, inside your head. Who is it? Are they coming for me? Am I going to survive? Is it my time? Is it someone else? And it's that all that.
Give you that.
I even speak. That's how excited I am.
No, definitely.
That music gave me exactly that. Although you say it was joy, I didn't feel the joy. I felt that kind of that race, that heartbeat. That kind of
All right.
pumping. I got so excited.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no, that's fine. I literally picture everything what you say, and I get that kind of what you're talking about. Is that heavy heart where you feel all these things, you unknown things might happen or might
Exactly.
not happen. You're gonna be in trouble or not. Another day surviving,
Yeah.
basically. But I unfortunately. I know. I'm not unfortunate. I didn't get that in a way.
Unfortunately.
No, I don't know.
I
I'm
didn't get
happy
scared.
because I don't want to be scared and I want to be happy. So
Overall, I did like it so much. Definitely, I agree with you with one thing. After reading lyrics, I didn't expect this kind of music.
the sound was completely.
But matching perfect. For me,
Okay.
it was exactly. I didn't expect that, but after hearing it, it was exactly how it's supposed to be. The whole song, it gave me that. It put me in such a mood. Like I said, I speak a few times.
You're really excited. Definitely, you
am,
enjoy
yeah.
it so much.
I just have a question before we finish. Is the whole album like that? Because if it is, I'm very curious to check it out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All
No,
right. And I have another question, and I want to ask, tell us your thoughts. What do you think about the song? And yeah,
Yes,
how-
let us know.
You get scared or not, or which side you are, Dominica?
I don't think anyone gets scared.
Yeah, but I
It's
don't know.
just
I
you.
don't have a vast vocabulary, so I'm
Okay.
gonna use just
Just the scared.
yeah, that's the part. All right, you get the idea. All right, hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best.
Thank
Take
you
care.
so much for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.